Okay, y'all, welcome back to the Command Demand Center. My name's Quentin Reinhardt. Welcome back to Anime, you understand me, where we drawing us a picture tonight. It's Metroid Dread. We continuing our Metroid Dread situation, man. Yeah, you understand me, you dig? You understand me, you dig? Look, we finna handle some more of this inking down here in this spots down here. So let me let you guys get a look at exactly where we at on the picture. Yeah, man, let me zoom in. I know you guys can, you understand me, get a good look at where we, let me see, where we at. We already done drew the whole picture. We just inking it in, and tonight we just gonna come in here on both sides and ink up and take the ink, bring the ink down on a level or two. Hope you guys are doing great out there, man. Let me get y'all see what we doing. So, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. We done missed this video about 50 times. So I said, man, we better get in there and if we plan on giving that picture to you think we better get it done. You understand me, man? Cause yeah, we gotta man, I was like I said, man, I guarantee you the lucky viewer that get this picture at their house and get to put it on their wall when they people come over there, when any company coming over there, they go, man, they got questions, baby. They got questions. Hey, man, let me ask you a question. You're gonna know what they're gonna ask you before they ask you. Oh my God! You, who drew the picture, right? Yeah, who drew that picture, man? I need one of them. Yeah, so we're gonna bring the ink down a little bit. I hope you guys are doing great, man. Let me tell you guys, man. I was gonna jump off on Xbox night. I mean, on Fight Night Friday night. But let me tell y'all guys, man, that Redfall came out, man, for the Microsoft, man, brought that red. Let me tell you about that Redfall. Man, people upset. Man, Xbox, man, what's going on with Xbox? You understand me? First they lose the deal with Activision, and now here we go with a horrible launch of Redfall, man. And a lot of people been waiting on that game. All I've been hearing is negativity. I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit more about that on Fight Night Friday night. We will be playing JoJo Bizarre. You hear? Yeah, man, on the Pandora's Box 9. But yeah, man, fans are upset, man. Yeah, man, you know, they didn't show a lot of that game. I didn't see a lot of that game. I hope that other game, Stalker or whatever, yeah, I hope that's better, turns out to be in that Starfield, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. If them games don't be good games, I see Xbox taking a fall, man. Yeah, they about to lose some loyal customers, man. I'm gonna tell you, I see some Xbox fans moving over to PlayStation or PC even. You understand me? Because, man, you know that massively that had a lot of people got them Xboxes. They was thinking Microsoft was coming up with that that deal was sealed, man, with Activision, man. But now that deal ain't sealed, man, that made a lot of people super mad, man. You understand me? I can only think about being having to make a choice between PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X. You only got enough for one of them now. And you made your decision based upon Activision. Oh my God. Yo, you made your decision based upon that, you understand me, and you a heavy Call of Duty first person shooter guy. Not to say that they won't get no more good games, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, but I hope that's the second bad thing, man, that done happened to Microsoft this week, man. And within a 2-week period time frame, man. First they get not shut down on the Activision deal. Now Redfall is a hard man. One of my guys said Redfall, he couldn't even get the game to launch on his PC. He said he couldn't even get the game to launch. He said it's a mess. I said, man, kind of like that Cyberpunk's whatever that was that came out, that Cyberpunk's, yeah, y'all know that Cyberpunk. I don't usually really get into open world games like that. Let me take this down. That's just blocking. But yeah, I don't even get into open world games like that, man. Not that they ain't good games. That ain't my type of game, man. But for the peoples and the fans that it is their type of game, let me tell you, like, man. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. He said he couldn't even get the game to launch. You understand me? What? Yeah, it's a lot of guys. I've been watching reviews, man. And you guys, if you guys were waiting on it, you already know what I'm talking about. You understand me? You guys already know what I'm talking about, man. Especially if you're an Xbox fan. Not to put Microsoft down, I got both. I carry all systems. We cover all systems here. I got the Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, the Xbox One S. Only one I don't got is the black one of the Xbox Series X. That's the only one I don't got. So yeah, I'm an Xbox fan too. But so don't think. You understand me? I'm hating on Xbox. I play both systems. I got to play PS4, PS5. PS2, PS3, you know, I'll do all platforms. You understand me? Nintendo, Switch, GameCube, yeah, it's crazy, man. So we don't discriminate on no games up in the command center. That's why we call it the command center. You understand me? Yeah, man. But I can only I'm putting myself in the shoes of the guy. Like I said, because there's some guys, believe it or not, there's some guys that made their decision based on that knowledge, man. Thinking that Microsoft was, that deal was sealed with Microsoft and Activision. You understand me? And then here comes this, and then that was a letdown, and then now we got this Redfall situation, man. It's a letdown. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. What's going on, man? What? Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that what's that that Stalker, because they got that Stalker game coming out, and then they got that Starfield due out here shortly too. Them better be AAA games, man. Yeah, I've been checking that Starfield out though. But see, that's even if you like that genre of game. You understand? That's even if you, yeah, you understand me? For some people, it's already over with. You understand me? They don't even play them type games. You understand me? Man, it's crazy, man. I feel sorry for the guys out. Phil Spencer better come up with something, man. You understand me? Yeah, man. You understand me? How you gonna talk about? Now, how is you gonna talk about PlayStation and this and then that and them having a VR helmet and moving into different territories when y'all can't even get basic games together or seal basic deals that you already announced? See, yeah, man. You understand me? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Right? Yeah. Like everybody snapping on PlayStation because they said that they should. Everybody snapping on Sony because they said they should have made that stuff backwards compatible, and they should have. I don't know why Sony didn't do that. You understand me? That was more money for them. You understand me? They can come in the future and do it though. Who, you know? Yes, via some kind of software update. So can I hope Microsoft get that game fixed. You understand me? Was some game I bought on the MetaQuest, and everybody had after the fall when it first came out, it was a mess. Yeah, we was trying to play that on the channel, and we got shut out the server about Nobody could launch the game. It kept letting you go in the game and get ready to go on the run, but it shut you down soon you get to going on the run. So a lot of people was having that problem. They must have heard about it real quick. They fixed that mega fast. That was the fastest fix I ever seen. Before that night was over, that was fixed. Yeah, they got right on that, man. Not right, red. Yeah, they got red over there because a lot of people had purchased that game on the Quest. Pre-ordered the game on the Quest. Already had bought it. And when the game came out, it had a lot of technical issues, just like that Cyberpunk 70. Yeah, man, that game had I heard they still fixing the bugs in that game, man. I don't play them type games. Now, if they brought it out, I heard they was gonna do a VR version of that game. I don't know if they ever did, but if they go that way, I'll probably pick it up. I done seen people playing that game in VR though. They must have modded it out some kind of way, but I have seen some people playing that in VR, but I don't know how they did that. But if they officially bring it out in VR, I can see myself going through it. Now, we're going to change that game up that we were going to be playing, that line. Now, we was going to pick that up for the HPG2 reverb. We was going to pick that up next week, but we're going to pick up a different game. It just came out. We're going to still pick it up for the HPG2, though. And it's called Propagation Hotel Paradise. Let me tell you something. I played Propagation Part 1 on the HPG2. It's on the channel, but in this particular version, man, let me tell you something. That game was so scary. I came out the helmet. Now I'm a VR veteran. You understand me? But like I said, that was a game I was telling you. They come out with them spiders, and I don't like spiders either. Anyway, and I'm gonna tell you something now. If the spiders looking fake and, they looking like cartoon spiders, kind of, I could deal with them type of spiders, man. These spiders in that HPG2 on that Propagation, man, I seen a big one way far away coming down the side of a wall. Then a whole bunch of little ones came at me. So I'm knowing they getting me ready for the big ones. I come out the helmet. Yeah. That's on the channel. Yeah. That's how real that game looks. So we're gonna pick up. They done got another one out. They just came out with it, and it should be out next week. So we're gonna pick up Propagation Hotel Paradise, man. It's kind of a mixture of Resident Evil type. I want to say Resident Evil and let's say Resident Evil, and because it reminds me of a different game too besides that game. Okay, Resident Evil mixed with that game we were playing on the MetaQuest 1. What was that? Death Horizon Reloaded. Yeah, both of them at the same time. But you gonna swear up and down we playing Resident Evil, man, because it's got a lot of Resident Evil counterparts. Now that game is coming out. It's coming also for the PSVR 2. They announced it yesterday or today. Everybody's playing. All of the pro VR game YouTubers, they sent them a build of the game to play. And give their thoughts about, so everybody's playing the game on YouTube now. If you got VR channels, now we're gonna pick that up for the HPG2, and we're gonna go through that on the HPG2. Now I could have picked it up for the MetaQuest or the PSVR 2 if we had it now, but it's because it's for the PSVR 2, the MetaQuest, and it's for PC VR. So we're going to pick it up the best way we can pick it up. It's going to look realer on the PC VR end. You know what I mean? On the HPG2, it's super. It's going to look super. I already know how it's going to look on the G2. I decided to switch that up just because of the graphical capabilities. We probably will end up taking a look anyway at Loin in the future. But since this is a better game, I'm seeing this is gonna be a better walkthrough, and it's zombie apocalypse. You understand me? That's our type game anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go and pick that up for the G2 and go through that and start using. And yeah, take off on the G2 with that. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, cause man, I started seeing that yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck is this? And it was part 2. And you know what? I'm on Steam, so the whole time they was showing me the game, right? Cause I had played Propagation 1, and I got it on Steam for the VR for the HP. So that Propagation Paradise Hotel popped up. So I'm thinking it's still the same game, kind of like the same type game, you know. Because on Propagation 1, you stand in one spot. It's kind of arcade-like. You stand in one spot, and everything comes to you. Everything comes to you. You just standing there with a shotgun and a pistol, and everything comes to you, and you understand me, last as long as you can last. You understand? On this game, it's a story. It's, you know what I mean, you walk around, you go through the game. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm like, let me pick this up. And then I seen all my buddies jumping down on it, so it's got to be a good game, and all of them giving it rave reviews. So yeah, we're gonna pick that up. We might as well pick that up, and because we was looking for a good game. I was gonna do that Cyberpunk line, because it's kind of cyberpunk futuristic, but we're gonna go ahead and switch that over to Propagation Hotel Paradise. I don't know, man. Everybody's saying that Dead Island 2 is crazy. Yeah, man. We might pick that up just to see how that is, man. That Dead. Like I said, they gave us that poster at GameStop. I didn't even know that game was coming out, man. Yeah, and man, yeah, I didn't know that game was coming out until the day I went to pick up the file. And man, they gave me the poster and everything when I got there. I'm like, man, what game is this? I didn't even know what game it really was at first. But I was with somebody and they knew what game it was. They was like, man, they was telling me about it. Then I recognized it. I said, oh my God, okay. Yeah, man, this gonna be a crazy picture right here, man. Let me tell you that right now. Man. You get this picture, man, you're gonna be, yeah, it's going down. Yeah, man, we got the chance. I actually got a chance to make up the videos. I wanted to do a situation where we had start getting some of these videos, because Tuesday Night Arcade Night is the main video of this channel. Tuesday Night Arcade Night, Fight Night, Friday Night, and Anime Sunday Night. Them are main videos of this channel. All the other stuff we do is optional. But this video, Tuesday Night Arcade Night, because it is a retro channel, and Fight Night Friday Night. Them are videos that you will always see on this channel, man. Them videos, they're not gonna go anywhere. You understand me? They might move to another day, but other than not at all, no, it'll never be. They'll never leave the channel. You know what I mean? They might switch days. I'll have moved videos around a lot. Some of them are eliminated. But them 3 videos there are the top videos of the channel, man. So yeah, we're going to continue them. Man, this ink, man. Let me tell you a good thing about ink, man. With this ink, you ain't gotta worry about the picture fading over time. You understand? Because all pictures fade over time, especially if they're hand drawn. But with this ink, Yeah, it's over with. It's gonna last for a minute, man. You put some plastic, I'm gonna ship it out to whoever I send it to in some plastic. You understand me? All geared up. And my suggestion to you, when you get the picture, is to leave the plastic on the picture. And when you hang, yeah. My suggestion to you is gonna last a longer time. Long time. The colors and stuff gonna stay more vibrant, and everything's gonna stay more vibrant with that plastic that I'm gonna put on here when I ship it to you. So yeah, you can still put it in the frame and all that. Just leave the plastic gonna be so tight on it, you ain't gonna be able to look. If you just looking at it, especially from afar, you ain't gonna be able to tell there's plastic on it. That's how tight I'm gonna put it on there. So yeah. It's probably gonna look like glass the way I'm gonna put it on there. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. I was kind of. They killed me with that Redfall situation, man. I wasn't ready for that Redfall situation, man. I was like, I seen that. I didn't even know they launched that yet, man. Yeah, because I hadn't keeping up. They always postponing the game so much. Yeah, it was crazy, man. But apparently they launched it, so yeah. Apparently they launched the game, so man, it was crazy, man. Now that it's out, it's crazy, man. You can't even. Man, I done seen about 9 or 10 bad reviews on the game, man. 9 or 10 bad reviews on the game. So I'm like, man, from well-known YouTubers. So I know I didn't see no good. Matter of fact, I didn't even catch a good review of the game. I was trying to find a good review, but I couldn't even find it. The closest thing I could find to a good review was the launch trailer. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's the closest thing I could find to as in a good review towards the game. So man, I hope they fix whatever the issues. But some people said it even the game itself, they said that it's not what they thought it was. Just like that Celestial Protocol. It was not what people thought it was. I'm glad I didn't just run out. Sometimes it saves you, man, not to just immediately run out and get a game, because you will hear from other people. You understand me? Yeah, man. Yeah. You better not go get that, man. So, and I'm thinking that game, I'm thinking the same thing they thinking when they go get the game. You understand me? So when they tell me it ain't what you think, I see the gameplay, then they talking about it while they playing it, and they showing you how it ain't what you think, with the dodge system and the fight system on there. And I'm like, man, yeah, I wouldn't have liked it. That I would have been thinking that it would have been different, more like Dead Space. Now it's another one of them games coming out, and it's called Negative Atmosphere. Now that one looking like, woo, that one looking hot too. But it could come out to be not what we think. Also, that's the best. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Back in the days, man, you used to get demo CDs, man, and the books, man, and you could try a game out before it was released. You understand me? A short bit of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And sometimes you can these days too, if they like have an open beta or something like that. But it's just not better. It's just not as good as it was back in the days. You could. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I miss that part of, cause I know people just go pick up magazines, the Game Pro magazine, new Game Informers, just to get that demo disc. You understand me? And that demo disc will have about 12 games on it. Some of them you could just look at. Most of them you could play, and then some of them would be so new they just be telling. Some of them be trailers on there. But you're gonna guarantee to have at least 7 new games on there that you're gonna be able to play. You know what I mean? On every one of them demo discs. I wonder if them demo discs would probably be highly collectible in the 2023. You understand me? I'm thinking that them demo discs would definitely be highly collectible right now. Yeah. I seen somebody with that Sega channel. Back in the days we had the Sega channel before the internet. With your Sega Genesis, the cable company would come out to your house with this cartridge, and they would put it in, and the cable hooks to this cartridge, and they would put it in your Sega, and then it had an opening where you could put your regular carts. You can still play your games. You could either take it out. First they had the one you couldn't put no card in. They put it in your Sega, and if you wanted to play your own games, you had to take it out and then put your games in and play your own games. But if you wanted to play the games on the Sega network, which was like Game Pass is today, I don't think you could play head to head with nobody even at that time. I think it was just leaderboards that you could get the top score on games. But as far as physically playing with somebody else, I don't think you could do that even on there. Now I think maybe before it went out, you probably could. But at first you could just beat a person's score. They would just put on all the games on there, and then these are games that you might have didn't have. And it's like 30 games up there every year. 30 to 50 games up there, and they stay up there the whole month, and then they switch them. It was just like Game Pass, man. It's called the Sega channel. I seen somebody with one of them devices the other day, and I said, man, now, I was just saying on the channel that if somebody had one of them, they'd probably be worth some money now. Yeah, I seen the guy, I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. He still got that. Now, actually, those belong to the cable company, right? So, they might have threw it out or something. You never know how he got it. But yeah. Because if you turned your Sega channel off, the cable company will come out and get their device, just like the cable boxes they come pick up, because it belonged to the cable company. So yeah, man, I seen one of them, and soon I seen the guy with it, I said, man, I was just talking about, I'm gonna get a picture of that, put it up on Fight Night Friday night, let you guys get a look at that, man, because that is a historic look back on the internet before the internet was the internet. You understand me? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because I can remember a time, to tell you the truth, when I started playing video games, you couldn't play nobody unless they was at your house. You understand me? You understand me? Yeah, they better be at your house if you gonna play them. Yeah, ain't no online, nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, that online capability, period, stuff start coming out with the GameCube, the first Xbox, the PlayStation 2, the Dreamcast. All of them had some kind of network hookup on them. But before them games, man, wasn't no... The other systems didn't even have the option to hook up to no modem or nothing like that. Not that I know of. Now, maybe the PlayStation did. I don't think the PlayStation 1 had anything like that, though. I know you could link. They had a link controller thing where you could play Wipeout or any other like racing game like that with up to 9 or 10 players. Because I remember they had that link thing that you could play Wipeout with all the ships if you had enough people and if you had enough TVs to hook up, and all y'all could run the game. You could run Wipeout just like going to the arcade, and they got 5 or 6 Sega Rally Championships machine all linked, that it would be linked play, but you still would be online. You'd be at that one house. You probably have to have like 3 big screen TVs with that link cable with one PlayStation though. With all them controllers linked with that yeah, you can play. Everybody can be one of the ships. Yeah, and everybody have their own little split screen. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Sort of like Mario Kart on the 64. That's why 64 was so successful, man. Nintendo introduced that 4-player couch play. Let me tell you, that was the internet for a while. That 4-player couch play, you couldn't beat that. Yeah. Man, they come out with that Mario Kart 64, and 4 people can sit there and play that at the same time when no other company was doing that, man. You understand me? They kept that too with every other one of their systems. They kept that 4-player, that 4-port controller slot, even with the GameCube. They branched that over to the GameCube and gave the GameCube 4 controller ports. Then they gave the Wii, the original Wii, 4 ports on the top. That little thing come off, and it was 4 GameCube controller ports. For a long time, I didn't know you could hook the GameCube to the Wii. I found that out late. Anyway, Nintendo, that was a good move, man. They was always, back in the days, man, they still today, the Switch. You understand me? The Wii U would have been much more of a success if they would have changed the name, man. Man, that's crazy. Because like I said, man, everybody that I talk to about the Wii U think it's a Wii. Like, no, man, you can play, I always tell them, man, you can play Wii games on the Wii, and it is a whole Wii system in the Wii. But the Wii U is a different system than the Wii. It's not the same, they're not the same system. I'm gonna tell you something, if you got the Wii U, you know, if you want to play a Wii game on the Wii U, you gotta, it'll prompt you to get that Wii controller pointed at the screen and activate it. And then the whole system gonna shut off. And then when it come back on, it's gonna come back on as the Wii. So that lets you know that device has 2 whole different operating systems in it. You understand me? Otherwise, it could stay on and just go right to the Wii. You know, that thing shuts down. I got the Wii U, and it'll start back up as the Wii. You know what I mean? Yeah, it won't be the Wii U when it come back on. I think that was clever, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't get a Wii U pubs, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of them games y'all playing on the Switch, it's games that were already released on the Wii U already. Splatoon, that was already for the Wii U. That Zelda that just came out right for that, that's for the Wii U too. That was the last game, one of the last games for the Wii U. That's a lot of games on the Wii, and Mario Kart 8. That was on the Wii U already, man. Yeah, man. A lot of the games, a lot of people didn't know about them because they thought the Wii U was a Wii. Yeah, that's why they didn't know about them. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you that. And that was the worst marketing. That was the worst marketing I ever seen by Nintendo, man. That was the worst marketing I ever seen by Nintendo. And they know it too, man. They know it wasn't the system, man. They could have named it something else to differentiate, if that's even a word, the system from the Wii. You understand me? That would have did a whole lot better than it would have did a lot better than what it did, man. You understand me? Because, man, when that thing came out, man, everybody ran. I'll tell you one thing about the Wii U, though. I can tell you this. A lot of people talk mess, but you couldn't find none in no store. Let me tell you that. A lot of people talk mess, but you could not find a Wii U in no store. It was all gone. I'm going to tell you something. I looked for a Wii U for 3 years. And this is when the Wii U is already done, dang near. You understand me? I could not find. It took me 3 years to find one of them. And when I got it, I kept it. Yeah, because everybody talked that mess. But let me tell you something. They had a shortage of them systems, man. For it that everybody say it did so horrible, you couldn't find them. They was always out of stock. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That was the hardest system. That was one of the hardest systems it took me to get. I had a hard time finding that system, man. And then when I did find it, I'm walking out the store with it. Somebody tried to buy it off me when I found it. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. And it's crazy, man. And I would always go to thrift stores and pawn shops sometimes and shop around if I couldn't find something at this GameStop or something like that. GameStop hardly ever had the Wii U. They was always out of them. They had the games, but they never had a system, man. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. I seen plenties of PlayStation 4s, plenties of PlayStation 3s, plenties of Xbox Ones, plenties of Xbox 360s. I never hardly seen, for about 3 years, I seen these constant systems. Even regular Nintendos. Sometimes Nintendo 64. I never see a Wii U in the pawn shop in these days. I say, oh my God. What is the issue with the Wii U, man? Because it's real hard getting one of them. And I'm gonna tell you something else about that Wii U system. It was full price until the day they stopped selling it. It never would. None of Nintendo systems go down, man. They always full price until they stop selling them, man. They don't even give you a break, man. That Switch is gonna be whatever it is. That the one that you hook up to the TV with the dock is I paid $330-something for that particular device. It's gonna be that much until they stop selling it. Ain't no break on Nintendo system. Everybody know that no Nintendo. Yeah, everybody know that. They don't give you no break on them, man. Oh man, it's crazy, man. All the Nintendos, the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, every Nintendo that came, they always full price until the day they stop selling them. All of them. They don't care. They're gonna be full price until and I'm gonna tell you who's gonna retail sell them, the pawn shop or somebody you know. But if they selling them, they still full price, man. I'm telling you right now. When I found my Wii U at a pawn shop, they were still selling the Wii U for $320. I mean, no, I think the Wii U was like, about $350 for the Wii U or $450. I know it was still full price when I found it at the pawn shop. And they was charging ugly money for it. And I found a white one in it, and the white one is I always thought the white one was the good one, but I'm not knowing that the white one is less in memory than the black one is the good one. You understand me? But I found the white one right up my alley because all my systems were white. So that was right. I didn't care about that as long as I had a Wii U. Really, I would have bought it if it was a black one. But being that it was white, I was really I remember I went in there to buy something else one day. I went in the pawn shop. I just so happened I went in there to get something else, man. And I seen that, man. I said, "What y'all want for?" He said about 3 or 4 something. I said, "Let me get that right now, man." I didn't even get what I went in there for. Because that was the first time I ever seen one of them. And I would always see other people with them at their house. I would try to buy it off of them. They would never sell them. So what I'm saying is, for the system to been so horrible as everybody say, you couldn't find damn one of them systems, man. They were scarce, man. The Wii U was a scarce system. And if you liked the system, you already know what I'm talking about. Man, I ain't never seen a harder system to get than the Wii U, man. When it was a hard system to get. Even I watch my boy Metal Jesus sometime. It took him. He said the same thing I'm saying. Him and Radical Reggie. They said the same thing. It took them. And I think Reggie hates the Wii. He don't even like the Wii U. But Metal Jesus liked the Wii U, and he finally found one. He said, and he lives in the city, and it was hard for him to find one. So yeah. So I'm like, man, was it just me? I know it wasn't me, man. Just me, man. That was a hard system to find, man. For it to be like everybody said. You know what I mean? So something wasn't adding up, man, with that, man. I'm like, well, if it was so horrible, you would think you would see a lot of them in the pawn shops or for sale somewhere, but you didn't, man. They were scarce, man. Yeah, they still scarce. I don't hardly see the Wii U a lot, man. Yeah, I don't for it to sold so bad. You understand me? And for everything that they said to be true. Yeah, I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. So I guess we're going to take this side down today, fam. And we're going to come back next Anime Sunday and take this other half of this other side down. Because we're going to be cut for time. So yeah, man, we long as we moving forward, that's all I care about. You dig, you understand me, man. I'm like I said now, you mark my word. I'm going to tell you something else, man. This picture don't look huge on the TV. But when you get it at home, watch how big it be. You're gonna be like, God, this is bigger than. I noticed that, man, cause I watch some of my videos on YouTube, and some things be small that's really big, and then some things that be big that's really small. I say, yeah, man, yeah. So this is one of them things that it looks small, but it's gonna be huge when you get it. You will be like, oh my God, this a big picture. It didn't look that big on the yeah, it's big. This a poster. So know that. And I'm gonna tell you something. They sell the posters to these poster boards at Hobby Lobby. So if you want to go get you a frame to put it in, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put plastic over it, dress it up real nice, give it a good signature. It's going to be raw, man. It's going to be raw. Yeah. I can guarantee you a person ain't going to even be able to tell that it's a drawing unless they get up on it. Watch what I say. Yeah, and then when you guys see it on the, when I get finished with it, it's not going to look like a drawing. It's not going to look like a drawing. It's going to look like a poster. Yeah, until you get up. And let me tell you something. I say that because every picture I draw mostly that's in the commands, I got a lot of pictures I draw that you guys ain't seen. But everybody say, man, I didn't know those were drawing until I went up on it. Yeah. When you get close to it, you can see it's a drawing. But from a distance, it's going to look like a poster, man. Yeah, every time, man. I get that all the time. I get that a lot. Yeah, but here we go, man, and we're going to bring this session, because, see, we'll be able to pick back up this Sunday with this other half, so we'll be back on schedule. But, yeah, you understand me? So we come down on that side a little bit more. Man, that Metroid going to be crazy, man. Yeah, I ain't got to talk about it. Metroid going to be crazy, man. I'm going to tell you something. You get this Metroid in your house, man. You understand me? Don't you forget to mention mine, man. Yeah, anyway, man, look. Okay, man, let's go do it for the night because we're going to be cut for time. We're going to come back definitely next Sunday and bring that other side down. You guys, man, have a nice night, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Y'all already know thumbs never in the middle. Give me a thumbs, man. And it's a little command center guy. Down there in that corner down there. Hit that command center guy and subscribe. You understand me? Look, we had 292 subscribers. Y'all know when we hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to be giving two $50 gift cards away, and I'm going to be following them up with 2 Command Center t-shirts. So we got 3 gifts going out. We got this going out with a $50 gift card and a game. And then we got, when we hit 300 subscribers, we got 2 more $50 gift cards going out with 2 Command Center t-shirts. So yeah, man, you can't lose, and you don't got to be subscribed to win this stuff. So yeah, man, hey, y'all have a nice night. I enjoyed drawing for you and talking mess while I was drawing for you. So hey, y'all have a good night. I'll holler at you. Holla.